Hello, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Freaks Originals. And for this very special episode of the special series on Jurassic World Rebirth, we are presenting the closer look on our Ketsalcoatlus. Hi there everyone, and now we're back for this closer look on our Jurassic World Rebirth Quetzalcoatlus. And of course we have here Zora. She's actually tracking the Quetzalcoatlus, and you can see here she has this tracker on her, and I think she has it there on the back. And also we have here our very cute and cuddly winner of the Guess PC Contest champion. This is Cretaceous Bricks, and without further ado, let's go on with this review of our Jurassic World Rebirth custom Lego inspired or Lego compatible Quetzalcoatlus. Alright, so I'll be putting them down, both of these, and we'll go on with a closer look, shall we? So our Quetzalcoatlus here has some attachment that you can see here on the underside of the body. It attaches to a base plate. In this regard, we want it to be clear so that it seems like it's flying or something like that. It had the major colorations, or what I think is, of course, based on the trailer of the Jurassic World Rebirth, the coloration for the Quetzalcoatlus. It also, I tried to as much as possible take on the overall shape of the Quetzalcoatlus head, as you can see here. Oops, sorry about that. And also it includes several other details, such as feathers on the back of the neck, and also some highlights of what do you call those? I think those are not translucent. They're more of metallic, like feather details on the neck as well as on the wings of the Quetzalcoatlus. Alright, so moving on further with a closer look, as you can see here, it had this yellow coloration on the beak. It seems like it does look a bit like the Philippine Calao or the hornbill, and it does take on some form to it, because the hornbill really is a black, has some black coloration on the feathers, and then of course the beak would be kind of elaborate, such as how it was depicted here on the Quetzalcoatlus. The Quetzalcoatlus also has a different coloration for the underside of the wings. Oops, sorry about that. On the underside of the wing, as you can see here, we added some details of veining also on the wings, so it looks like it's it's a flap of skin that supports the wings of the creature. On the top view, you can see that there are 2x2 studs on the back, similar to what is in the usual, what do you call those, Pteranodon Lego figures. And also we have here foldable, if I may just remove this first, foldable legs, which you can move back and front, and you can twist it a little bit here on the knee. And also it has a ball and socket joint on the ankle as well, so you can make some modifications to the overall posture of the legs while it is probably while it's flying, or while it is standing. Now the wings are jointed here on the shoulder with a ball and socket joint, and as you can see here, it's a two-part wing, because I wanted it to have two major postures. One would be one for flying, like so, and then the other would be when it's actually on the ground, and I'm going to show you how I actually do that. So we first remove the wing here by taking off those parts, as you can see here, like so. So you fold the wing like it is on the ground, And then you switch the wings up. Initially this wing actually is here, but if you put it here, it's going to be on, you know, backwards. So you use the other part of the wing that was from the other side, and then you put it here, like so. So it makes it, you know, it makes it into a posture that it is walking on 4 legs. See? So that was quite ingenious, and probably I'll be doing the same for my larger pterosaurs. And yeah, so it is, this one is also actually what do you call this, jointed by a ball and socket on the neck area. It has this swivel on the neck as well, and then of course it can open and close its mouth too. It has also some small pygmy feathers here on the back. As you can see here, it might not be very visible, but you know, it's also metallic in nature, so I wanted it to end up that way. And yeah, so that is it for the closer look on our Quetzalcoatlus. Let's just put it in a walking position so that when we do the actual, what do you call that, size comparisons, it would be standing on all fours. And we're back here with our Guesses PC Contest Champion, Cretaceous Bricks, comparing with our Quetzalcoatlus from Jurassic World Rebirth. And as you can see here, it's quite large, and here's how it compares with a Quetzalcoatlus from the same movie. Based on that particular photo, I think that it's just around the right size. I know that it could be smaller than the one made by Lego as well as the one in Dominion, but for me, this is actually the right size for that particular pterosaur. Alright, so let's now move on with comparisons with some random pterosaurs that we have. First up, we have the what do you call this? The Lego Quetzalcoatlus from the Rebirth set. I actually have the set with me, so if I'm going to show the what do you call that? The review and unboxing video. So guys, check it out as well. As you can see here, comparing with our Quetzalcoatlus, the head is quite, you know, is comparable, although this one I think would be slightly bigger than this one. The neck here is much longer, to be quite frank, as you can see here when standing on both sides. The neck would be much longer, although this one have a different posture or position to it. The wingspan is comparable actually. So if we're going to take this off and put it in a spread out position, you can see here that the wingspan, although not as, what do you call that, not as wide, the wingspan is actually almost the same as the wingspan of the Quetzalcoatlus from Lego. The body, however, is much larger for the Lego one. Oops, sorry about that. But otherwise, I really like both of the figures, to be honest. But in terms of playability, of course, this particular Quetzalcoatlus would have more articulation to it and more possibilities. So I think I really like how I somehow created this particular custom figure. Alright, so let's move on to some of our customs, both from Extinct Bricks and Ibiza Universe. First up, we have the Dimorphodon, and it's quite a small pterosaur. As you can see here, I made some changes from the last, so probably in the video in my YouTube channel it would be a little different than what it is, what I'm holding at the moment. But soaking on the updated version of the Dimorphodon, guys. So it had one stud on the back and quite a small wingspan as well. So pairing it with our Quetzalcoatlus here, definitely the Quetzalcoatlus is much larger. Next up we have the Alanka from Ibito universe. It had this really colorful color to it, as you can see here. It also has a long neck, which is a characteristic of the same family of the Quetzalcoatlus, which are the Azure kids. Okay, so check out the channel on the Alanka if you want to see it. Also, we have here the Aero Titan. I think this is the Aero Titan, yeah. So this had a lot of pigno feathers to it, more so than what we have for the Quetzalcoatlus. Not only on the neck, it also has pigno feathers on some parts of the beak, on the head, and even on the back. So I would say that this is a bear. Alright, so if you want to see how I made this one, please check out my link below. Another would be the Valkyrie 77. Is that right? Yeah. So this is the Valkyrie 77, which is a boss level in Jurassic World the game. And as how the boss levels there would be, it had this overall purplish color to it with volcanic features. And I think Ibito universe captured quite a good impression on this one. It even has a tongue to it, as you can see here. If I open it, it has a tongue. And I usually don't put tongues on my pterosaurs, but probably because I'm quite inspired by how he did it, I'm probably gonna do it as well. This one also has some articulation on the neck too, so articulation on the head part, and then articulation on the neck also on this side as well. So yeah, this is quite a good costume, guys. If you wanna make one yourself, then please check out the video of Ibito universe on his channel. So this is the again Valkyrie from Jurassic World, Valkyrie 77 from Jurassic World the game level. No, this is not level 40, this is a boss level. Alright, so moving on with our size comparison, since we have already compared with the Lego Quetzalcoatlus, let's now compare with the Quetzalcoatlus from both Ibito universe and Quetzalcoatlus from what I did from yours truly Extinct Break. So first up, let's just put up our camera a bit. So this is the Quetzalcoatlus that Ibito universe did. It does have resemblance of the Jurassic World the game level 40 Quetzalcoatlus. It does have those weird looking feathers on the back of its truck, and yeah, it has this what do you call that, slender beak to it. Really cool coloration as well. As usual, the level 40 creatures there are quite colorful. And then of course, this is my version of the Jurassic World Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. So oops, sorry about that. So this has actually undergone a few changes to it. Added a few feathers on the head just to hide the articulation, as well as made some changes to the legs as well. I think the previous one didn't have quite good posture to it because the legs are quite short, but now you can see the comparison between the size of the Dominion and also the Rebirth Quetzalcoatlus. You can see that the Dominion Quetzalcoatlus is quite large. In the movie, it's actually much larger than that of the plane that they were riding from before. All right. So, and lastly would be the largest of the Azarkis, or in total, the largest of the pterosaurs that I've done so far. This is the Aramborgiania. I'm trying to say it in a soft voice, so that if ever I mess up the pronunciation, then I won't get called for it. But anyways, this is the Extinct Bricks Aramborgiania. So as you can see, it had quite interesting details to it. Aside from pigno feathers from the head going down the neck, it also had quite an interesting crest as well, as you can see here, and it had, I don't know what these are called, but they do look like balls. Alright, so enough of the fun. So yeah, so it's the largest of the pterosaurs that I've done, the largest Azarkids that I have here on the channel. So if you want to watch it, please take a look at the link below, and it will lead you to the actual video of the Aramborgiania. Alright, so that's it for the size comparisons, guys. Let's now move on to, and this is Extinct Bricks PC Roll Call, and we have here all of the pterosaurs that I've shown you here so far, and if we're going to take a look at them, they are quite varied, but they do have similarities as well. So if you do have other suggestions of other pterosaurs also that you'd like to see here on the channel, I know there's a lot still more out there, then please comment them down below. I do read them up, and if ever I do get a chance to work on them, then definitely will be including that into my collection as well. Also, our friend here, oops, sorry about that, our friend here, Cretaceous Bricks, as well as Zora Bennett of Jurassic World Rebirth, would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Bricks playlist, but you can also check out the links below that we'll be putting out, so that you won't have to go through all of those videos. But definitely I would enjoy it if you would take the journey with me on my customization adventure, and see everything that I've done so far here on the channel. So yeah, so let's start with our Extinct Bricks PC Roll Call. Let's start from this little guy here. This is of course the Jurassic World version, my version of the Jurassic World Dimorphodon. This is the Jurassic World, the game, Aero Titan. This is the Aramborgiania, of course, this is the Jurassic World Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. This is the Quetzalcoatlus for Jurassic World, the game, level 41. This is the Alanka, level 40 from Jurassic World, the game, as well as the Valkyrie 77 boss level of the same game, which is Jurassic World, the game. And of course, to start the show here, this is our Extinct Bricks version of the Jurassic World Rebirth Quetzalcoatlus. So I'm really quite excited for the movie, guys. There will be a lot of customs coming in that would include really big ones, so please check out, always check out what will be happening for Extinct Bricks. It's going to be wild. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next. Bye for now. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, Ibizo University, Adventures of Myra and Nasher, and Tito Mike's Kitchen. Please watch their videos and support the channel by subscribing, guys. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brick roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!